Are we recording? Are we recording? Regular Joe here. Are we recording?
Somewhere live two stories, one of heaven, one of earth, who awake to find their hugging with no knowledge of their birth. This embrace invokes a balance. The two stories have come one. No more fear and no desire. Nothing done to be undone. But suddenly there is an urge that shakes their tranquil state, hungering to understand and thirsting to create. Heaven, out of nowhere, tells a story of its own, and earth, beguiled by newness, acts this story out, alone. So with the song and dance, a tiny story came to be, a star that lit their eyes up and enabled them to see. With this new light, both hope and fear filled up their hearts with warning. This newborn tale was not alone. Still many more were calling. Stories grew and blossomed, then sung in by heaven's choirs. They formed their shape aloft in space, took life from earthly fires. But stories are not set in stone, their shapes are always shifting. Suns lit up like fireworks and mountaintops were lifting. Meadows stretched and liquefied and poured into the ocean, whose waves formed winged beasts that leapt and fluttered into motion. Colors grew out of the ground and spread into the sky. A watercolor world with rainbows 50 stories high. Great rocks rose to meet the stars, wishing a better view. The highest peaks were dusted white, each day pristine and new. For everything, a perfect place, a den, a hut, a hive. Soon everything the eye could see came suddenly alive. With roots and shoots, with wings and feet, and flocks and packs and swarms, a wondrous festival of life, of stories taking form. In time, Earth started to believe in its own mind's inventions. It saw stories as solid truth and followed their conventions. Instead of dreaming up new tales, Earth stopped and took full measure of every narrative of old and clung to them like treasure. Heaven, wary of this path, but loyal to its friend, kept quiet for countless years, but spoke out in the end. I'm scared our stories roar too loud and cause us to forget that we were just playing pretend. Now all is stuck and set. I don't like this game anymore when we're no longer one. Let's fall into each other's arms and let the tales be done. But Earth, engrossed in its own myths, and certain of their power, shunned the touch of its old friend, and things began to sour. Driven by a mad impulse, Earth gathered up its tales and forced them all to huddle close, surrounded them with rails. The tales that once grew legs and arms, that shapeshifted and tangled, now sat solid, static, locked, rough edges now right-angled. This is no game, cried Earth, it's real. These stories won't collapse. Our oneness is an ancient dream. I won't fall for your traps. Heaven wailed, heart torn in two. Can you not understand? I only want us to be one, forever, hand in hand. I have no darker aim than that, my friend. I fear remorse when a long and lonely age from now you'll see we ran off course. Earth replied, forgive me, love. Our playtime here was bliss. Our hugging time was harmony. Though it will be missed, the mystery of what we are is more than I can stand. But through my stories said and set, will I learn who I am. I must let go and join my tales, and with this merging sea, a sacrifice so soon forgot will make earth turned to walk away, heaven stood its ground and watched as earth leapt to the skies and hurled itself back down. With this loud crash, a deluge swept up